So, One Day at a Time is the ninth song off of the album White Castle, which just came out everywhere digital January 28th. So, this song, it means a lot to me. Because over the years, there's been two pieces of advice that have always hit home and just stayed with me. One was when I was in college for that one semester. I was stressing out about all sorts of things of just like college, work, money, who knows. I just remember my dad walked up to me I'm not going to use his exact words because I don't remember them completely off the top of my head. Pretty much looked at me and said something along the lines of, "No one's pregnant, no one's dead." There you go. And that one's always a good way of looking at things in my eyes. But the other one was, so when I was 17, 18, I was in high school, and there was a group of people who I will always view as friends, who we'd talk regularly. And so I was telling them about my week. I was telling them about stuff. And so I'd said something where if you had talked to me like 3 months prior, I would have thought that was a victory. But my brain was so just set on the future of like overly critical about everything in the present, I couldn't take a step back and look in the past. So one of my buddies, he looked at me later in the conversation, and it was one of those I could tell it was directed to me. And he told a story of a farmer and his horse. It was pretty much, and when I first heard that story, I took it as there's always going to be bad things. Suck it up and deal with it. And the more I told myself that story, the more I thought about that story over the years, the more I realized everything in life, like the song says, is a neutral event. It is up to you and your emotions to determine if said neutral event is going to be negative to you or positive. It is you determine what emotions you spend. And the whole story is of farmer and his horse. The horse appears randomly one night. They don't know where it came from. And the farmer tells his family and his neighbors who are like all ecstatic, like, that's great. Everything's neither good nor bad. Son tries to tame and break the horse. The son gets broken himself and breaks his leg. And that was a dumb joke. And so everybody gets upset because, look, the son's in pain, and the farmer goes, "It's neither good nor bad." Everybody stares at him like he's crazy. Sure enough, a few weeks later, the military comes rolling in saying, "Hey, we're looking to draft for the war." And the son can't fight because he has a broken leg. And everybody else goes, "This is great, this is fantastic." Farmer, you guys can see where this is going, especially if you've heard the song, says, "It's neither good nor bad." And I will never forget the day my buddy told me that story. Now, I don't know where he heard it from, and there's multiple different versions, but that story means a lot to me. And that's why I wanted to write a song about it, just because it holds a lot of weight. And yeah, now I'm doing my usual thing like I do every video, and I'm rambling. So, hope you enjoyed the behind the song video for One Day at a Time. And yeah, we got one more of these left. There's a ton of them out already. Talk to you soon.